Sorry to say this, Have you seen the dog sniffs and he knows the surrounding, he knows the thing, that he sniffs. Similarly, you can sniff the environment, know the day, what day is it today? What, what is the level of moisture in the air today? What may be the temperature of the air? Are there any smells? Is there any texture in the air? Is there really fresh today? Maybe breathing the air, that came out of the Amazon forest. Maybe breathing the air that came from any part of the world. So diverse. And we try to feel the time of inhalation close to the time of exhalation. What if anyone is feeling a bit lazy to do the yoga? You have to breathe in, and as you breathe out, when you breathe out quicker, come to a mode of action. You breathe out longer, it comes to a mode of relaxation. So if anyone is feeling lazy today, you can just breathe in full and ha, ha, ha. That's why have you noticed if you ever been to the martial art, they do like this once they breathe in. Ooh, 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 that is to energize, that is to come to a state of action. Whenever you're tired or your teachers are asking you to, they ask you to breathe out long. Even if they are smart people, if you feel very emotional problems, moving that they want you to breathe out longer. So they know that it's taking a lot of secrets hidden in the breathing. If you want to find out about the dog, you have to observe it. Similarly, if you want to find out the secret of the breathing by your own self, you have to focus on your breathing. I can suggest you one thing, check your breathings when you're checking your mind or not. Please do that, okay? Because yoga is not just a practice of body, but of mind. Check, how your mind functions. And still I give you one tip to be happy all around your life. See, if your mind gets unhappy, just think to yourself, it's the same time, it's my same awareness. I spend this time getting frustrated, getting angry, getting low, but still I spend the same time getting happy and joyful and loving and when you really come, it will not come in one day. It may take some time, but finally, once you start noticing your breathings, once you start noticing your mind, I guarantee you, you will be there one day. That's the real art of yoga. Like they say, Papa, even there can be a very extreme condition outside, but you are peaceful inside. That's the real yoga. I hope that happens to you. Okay, physical fitness is very good. Physical work, physical fitness is quite important. Because it is good. because they cannot view, what is the mental condition. But yes, the face is the speaker. That's why we relax and start saying, my body. And let's start with some three Gayatri mantra, okay? You all know Gayatri mantra. Yes, I hope all of you know Gayatri mantra. Okay, let's start. I think we can do it together, okay? I think we all know that. Okay, let's start. Breathe in full, everybody. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tatsabitur Varenyam Varenyam Margo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodayat. Tomorrow. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Margo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodayat. One last round. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodayat. Namaste in front of your chest. From the deep of our heart, we pray peace for everybody. Om Shanti, Shanti. At the end, there is soy. Yes, Shanti first, Shanti second, Shanti the third one. Okay, let's breathe in, everybody. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hare Om. Please gently lift up your palms, generate some heat, your awareness at the center of your palms. Press them strongly if they are very not getting hot. Okay. Amazing. And once you're done, you just try to massage your face. Yes. Really, we can't hear you. Okay, now is it okay? Thank you, Sarojit. Yeah. As if we are surrendering to the mighty earth, as if we are thanking her for bearing our weight throughout the lifetime and feeding us. We think that our dollars bought us food, but the mighty earth is really grateful to feed all the creatures on this planet. Look at your fingertips and rise up. Breathe out, drop your right hand on the side and slowly breathe out. Don't rush anybody, just slowly breathe out completely. Breathe in, stretch up. And on the left, breathe out. Breathe in, come back. You take your right hand on the mid back, your left hand to the knee, and just slowly twist all the way from the bottom to the top. Breathe out completely there. Breathe in and rise up again. Breathe out your left hand to the mid back, right hand to the left knee. Turn your belly and the chest, and you look back finally. Breathe out completely. And breathe in, rise up again. Yoga Mudrasana. Mudra contains the retention of the exhale. It contains mudras and it contains attitude as if you are a great yogi. Breathe in and look up.
Breathe out, pushing the head away and down. As you reach the bottom, you complete your breathe out. You retain the breathe outside. The root lock is there. That is to say, pull up your pelvic floor, lift, pull your belly in, touch your chin, stay there. You can even put the tongue inside. Breathing is not longer than 3 seconds. Breathe out. Advanced practitioners stay there as long as you can. Once you are done, you want to breathe in and rise up. Release all the locks. Turn to the left knee, breathe in and look up, breathe out, push your head away and down, your chin lock. This time you pull the right side of your belly in, you pull the pelvic floor up, you retain the breathe outside, lift the hands high, stay there, 3 seconds for the beginners, advanced practitioners, as long as you can comfortably. Once you think I need to breathe in, rise up. Turn to the left, breathe out. Breathe in, look up again. Breathe out. Lift your hands to the right upper corner, your forehead to the knee. Tuck your chin. Pull your left side of the belly in. Root lock, everybody. Forehead to the knee. Stay there as long as you can, retaining the breathe outside and getting the locks. And be sure that I am a great yogi. And breathe in, rise up. Who is a great yogi, you know? Who is not effective with the outer environments, whatever. Just stretch your legs straight, everybody. Hit your toes. With your fingers, 1, 2, toes. 3, 4, 5. With the ankle, 1, 2, 3. Breathe in, breathe out. And you know, a lot of people, what's the main thing about the micro exercise? You must work out with only the part you are working out. You cannot stretch any of your other body part, you know. Now you you flex the foot and you work with your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You point your toes and then again you work. 5, 4, 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you turn your toes outside and then again work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you turn your toes in, your heels out, and 5, 4, 3, 2. If you ever had problem with your ankle or your students get problem with the ankles, make them do this, okay? That will strengthen their ankles. 3, 2, 1. Now rotate them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5. You point the toe when you breathe in. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. We strengthen our knees. Put your right heel over the big and the second big toe and breathe in, rise up, stretch up, breathe out, get the sole if you can. If you cannot, you need a rope, okay? And you pull it strongly. Be sure you won't break it. If you pull it strongly, it really helps you to strengthen your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, breathe out. You are with a subtle bend with the knee, okay? Don't lock it. 3, 2, 1. Put it back. Now we put the left heel on the top of the big and the second big toe. And you breathe. Put it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there is another pose. Please switch your leg. Everything is same. Now we'll add up one more thing. That is called the Rechaka Pranayama. What is the Rechaka Pranayama? In Rechaka Pranayama, we don't breathe in. I hope nobody has heart problem. Heart problem people don't do Rechaka Pranayama. People with high blood pressure don't do Rechaka Pranayama. What is Rechaka Pranayama? Rechak means the exhale. You just exhale. Let's first listen to me. Keep on pulling your toes. What you do, you breathe in and breathe out everything. Retain the breathe outside. After 2 seconds, again you breathe out. Again you retain. Again after 2 seconds, you breathe out. Again you retain. Again after 2 seconds, breathe out. For beginners, not more than 3 times, okay? That is called the Rechaka Prana. You try to exhale out everything. One last round, everybody do the same. You breathe in full. Breathe out everything. If you have issues with your neck, if you have issues with your knee, go to the knee. Take your awareness to the knee and breathe out of there. And stop. Again, breathe out. Stop. Again, breathe out. Focus on the knee. Stop. And slowly breathe in. Got it. Reject pranayama. If you have problem with the lower back, what you will do? You will do the same for the lower back. You focus on the lower back and you do the reject pranayama. Breathe in full, everybody. Switch your legs. Pull the toes back. The upper foot, you pull it back, you flex it, and breathe in. Focus on the knee. Breathe out. Stop breathing out. Retain 2 seconds. And again you breathe out. Again you stop. Breathe out again. 2 seconds. And breathe in slowly. And rise up. Breathe out. Drop your palms. Namaste, everybody. Interlock your fingers. Get your foot. 1, 2. You can do Rajat Pranayama for any joint, you know. In Ayurveda, they say the air bubbles get trapped in the joints and that creates problem. Bayu, you know. Bayu is not just the air. Bayu is, the property of Bayu is the movement, you know. So they say the Bayu gets trapped in the joints and you get joint issues. So when you do the Rechaka Pranayama, we try to throw out that Bayu trap, that air, you know, if you understand it in English. Bayu, it's not just the air, the property of air, the things, you know. Even the water works like Bayu sometimes, isn't it, when it is vapor, yes? Now breathe in, get taller, everybody. Look up, push your knees down, open your shoulder, lift the sternum, look up. And focus on your crown, you know the tupi where the bound bajeko tupi hune, okay, top of your crown. You know we put the top crown chakra, what they call it, ponytail. We in Hindu culture it's quite common, you know, they put it a ponytail on the top of the crown, and you focus there and you look up. Widen your eyes as wide as you can. Focus on your top crown. It's to improve your intelligence, okay? 5 breathings, everybody. Oh, you all are all practitioners. 10 breathing, let's go. What you do, you open your eyes wide, you push a little bit back with your top head, focusing on the top crown. 10 breathings, everybody. Full breathe in, full breathe out. Ujjayi is okay, normal breathing is okay, whatever is good for you. I'm making Ujjayi just to make you hear, okay? Be sure your eyes are widened, but your focus is on the top crown. 5 more. One. Breathe in and breathe out. Push your head away and down. Please don't push too much. Softly, softly. I want you to walk away with your fingertips as far as you can, but be sure as far as you can. Comfortably is the, there is another word added to you. You know, you must do comfortably. I don't want my class to be painful, okay? It can be effortful, but not painful. Breathe out a little bit, walk away, and I want you to surrender to the mighty earth. Once again, remember all the food that you have eaten. It's all the gift from the mighty earth. You'll think your dollars gave it to you. No, it's not very true. If you want to reach to the bottom of the truth, and you know why they do sun salutations? Because just alone the mighty earth cannot do that. Because there must be the sun there. There must be the water there. There must be the air there. You know, that's why we worship all the 5 elements. If you see all the tribes, you know, they all worship the 5 elements. These days we just worship the boss, you know. Because the boss gives us the dollars and the dollars can buy everything, you know. Breathe out completely. Reach the last point and breathe in. Slide back slowly. I want you to take your elbows on the back. From the very pose, I want you to take your elbows on the back. Please lift your sternum as high as you can. You have to open your shoulders to lift the sternum really and drop your head back. Keep on lifting the sternum, opening the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe in, look to the front. Take your right knee, overlap your right knee to the left, okay? I hope you can see me, yes? And you look to the right. Give a good smile. It's a good pose to take a photo for you. 4, 3, 2. Breathe in and out. Breathe out completely. Breathe in, come right to the right, and you take the left to the right. Breathe out completely, and you turn to the left again. Be very gentle with yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe out completely. Breathe in both the legs to the center. Lift both the legs up and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the widest point, and I want to make a circle. I want you to make a circle. 1, 2. With the tip of the toes, we are making the circle. Smaller one, slowly you enlarge it. 1, 2. And you slowly make it smaller and smaller and smaller and bigger, a little bit bigger round, a bigger round, a biggest one. Yes, a biggest one, and a bit smaller one, and a bit smaller one, and a bit smaller one, and the smallest one. Perfect. Breathe out. Cross your legs. Drop your palms. Step back on the plank. Push yourself to the front with your toes. Pull back to the downward facing dog. Breathe in. Pull yourself beyond the plank. Beyond the plank. Be sure your wrist is okay. One last time. Breathe in. Stay there. 5. Smile, everybody. Push yourself to the front with the help of your toes. 4. And you're tucking the chin. 2. Pushing with your toes, pulling up the knee ball, engaging the thigh, turning up the butts and the belly, lower belly, pushing the chest up. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Pushing the heels. Your heels are as wide as your hips. You push your heels down. You stretch your calf. You pull up your knee ball. Stretch your back thigh. You try to turn the tailbone up to the sky. Yes. You try to take the belly closer to your thigh. Your chest closer to your knee. Your forehead down towards the floor. You open your palms as wide as your shoulders. Your fingers are wide spread. And you're pushing the palm away from the floor. Amazing. Breathe in. I want you to lift your right leg up to the sky. And breathe out, pushing your body weight over the palms like a plank, your forehead to the knee. Knee to the forehead, sorry. Breathe in, stretch out again. Breathe out, knee to the forehead. One more round. Breathe in, stay up, everybody. Stay there, one more breathing. Forehead to the left knee. Point your toe up. If you have issues with the knee, point your heel away. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. I want you to push your knee towards the nose, your body weight over the wrist. Lift it higher. 4, 3, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop that foot in between your hands. Come up to the knees, everybody. Your knee. And you pulse. 1, 2. Whenever you are pulsing, don't take your knee beyond the toe line. 3, 2, 1 to the waist. 3, 2, 1 to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Stay there strong. Your knee over the ankle. Push your back toe strongly. Push your right hip back, left hip to the front. Straight the left knee. Lift up. Widen your shoulders. Engage your flying ribs. Lift the sternum. Breathe in. Stay up. 5 breathings. As if it's a warrior pose, we were doing 84 poses in the evening. They call it warrior. You are so strong. If some enemy push you, you must not fall. You are so strongly grounded. And 3, and 2, 1 last round. Breathe in, look to the front. Breathe out, drop your fingertips on the floor. Breathe in, lift the left leg up to the sky, as high as you can. Breathe out your forehead to the knee. Beginners, you are okay there. For advanced practitioners, I would want you to take your right hand to the heel, forehead to the knee. Lift your left leg higher. And super advanced like Mary, you reach Both the hands to the foot. You press your left thumb on the top of your right big toe, the base of the front of the upper side of your base of your right toe. That will help you balance it. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2. Amazing. Breathe out. Breathe in, your fingertips on the floor, look to the front. Breathe out, drop the left leg. Step back on the plank. Breathe in, drop your knees down. Breathe out, please drop your chest and chin down. Lift your hip higher. One more breathing there. Breathe out, push your lower belly to the floor. Press your thighs to the floor. Lift your chest up. You don't use your palms, you use your spinal stand. Roll your shoulders back away from your shoulders. Ears. Look up to the third eye. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out your forehead to the knee. And lift your entire body, your palms at the end of the ribcage. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Here I have seen not everybody engage the thigh. Please engage your thighs, your glutes. Don't hurt your lower back, open your shoulders. Lift the sternum much. Breathe out, drop the chin. Push back to the downward facing dog again. In downward facing dog, we pause a little bit, You work with your heels. You fold the left knee to drop the hip to the left. Breathe in, come back. Bend your right knee to bend your hip to the right. Don't go too far, but do it easily. 5 and 4. You don't just do it, what is happening to your body. And 3 and 2. One last round, everybody. Breathe in, come back. I want you to do the same with the left leg. Breathe in, lift the left leg up to the sky. Amazing. Breathe out, knee to the nose. Push your body weight over your palms. Tuck your tailbone, lift your belly, lift your thigh. Breathe in up again. Breathe out. Move your body with the breathings. That's called Vinyasa Yoga. Breathe in, step, everybody. Point your toes high to the corner of your ceiling. You push your palm so that you can push the toe. There's a straight line of energy, force from the base of your palm to the toe. You tuck your chin. You are trying to take your belly to the right thigh, your chest to the right knee, your top head to the crown. You open your fingers, push them. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in one last and lift it higher and breathe out. Push your body weight over your palm. You tuck your tailbone, your knee to the nose, your thigh over under your chest. Smile. And 3 and 2. You look good, so good when you smile. And now 2. You push yourself with your toes. One last breathing. And breathe out. Drop that foot in between your hands. Please come up to your knees. Everybody come up to your knee and pulsing. 1, 2, 3. Come up to your waist. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. Breathe in, straight up. I want you to straighten the back right knee. Yes. I want you to push the right hip to the front, left hip back. Engage the core. Engage the flying lifts. Lift the sternum, widen your shoulder, loosen up your neck. A lot of people strain neck, no? Don't strain your neck. Now, slowly look up. Sink a bit lower. But you are still lifted up. And you stay there strong as a warrior. Warriors are really strong. Yes, you press the palms against each other. And 5 and 4. I want you to breathe full. I want you to breathe out everything and realize the effect of the pause during the breathing in and out. You are working with entire body at a time. One last round, everybody. Breathe out. Breathe in and stretch up. Strengthen your entire pose. And breathe out. You just drop your fingers, tips on the floor. Breathe in, lift that right leg up. Breathe out your forehead to the knee. Everybody take your left palm, left hand to the left heel so that you can pull yourself, your forehead to the knee. And advanced practitioners like Mary and all others who can do, try to take the left hand to the, at the base of your big toe on the front, okay, not on the back, the base of the left toe. If you press your right hand there, you will not disbalance. You can just stand on the one leg. 5, 4, smile everybody. 3, 2, one last round. Breathe out, reach a bit closer to the floor. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, drop the right foot. Breathe in, step back. Drop your knees. Breathe out, drop your chest and chin. This time I want you to bend your knees. Push your lower belly on the floor. Come up on your elbows. You are so cute. Your palms under your chin. And you work with your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close up your elbow if it is easy, okay? If it is difficult, those who have neck issues, open them wider. 3, 2, 1. Both the legs. 1. Slowly. 2. You can reach all the way to the ground. My sofa is disturbing me, okay? And 2. One last. Pull it as closer as you can. Drop your palms at the end of your ribcage. Open your knees wider. And we pull back to the Spice Girls pose. Why Spice Girls pose, It makes you like beautiful like Spice Girls. In Spice Girls pose, I want to show you that the knees are on the same line as the hips. That is to say, the hip and the knee. Check your hips and the knee. Are they on the straight line? Are the tip of your big toes together? Be sure you don't hurt your knees. Putting them on the floor, you can turn around on the side of the mat, okay? And you make an arc on your spine as if your tailbone is turning up to the sky and you are looking up to the sky. If you want to make it even stronger, come down on the floor. Yes, perfect. Please don't oppose your inner thigh muscles. Let them stretch. Let them stretch. 5. It's the time to relax. Breathe out longer. That will help you relax the inner thigh muscles. Don't slide them too much, okay? Do it slowly. Slowly. Once you slide, don't oppose. Let it open. One more breathing, please. Breathe out completely. Breathe in, come up on your elbows again. Elbows are exactly under your shoulders. And you open the shin bones 90 degrees to the thighs. Are you clear with my instructions? You just open the shin bones 90 degrees to the thighs and your toes are pointing out. Yes. Again, your tailbone is turned up. Amazing. 5, 4. Make an arc on your spine. Just let the stretching come on the ligament of your hip joint. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out completely. Widen the knee if you can. Come up on your palms and you push your body back on the goddess pose. Your knee and the ankle are on the same line. You try to make a parallel line with your thighs to the floor. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Get your waist. You check your belly pulled in or not. Engage the hara. 5. That is to say, engage your lower belly. 3, 2, 1. Stretch your hands straight to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press your fingers to the floor and bumps down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. A bit lower. Reach the last point. Can you open your wings like an aeroplane? Yes. 5. Look to the front. 5. Sink down as lower as you can. You want to land on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your palms. Step and sit down. Step on the outside of your palms, everybody. Namaste. I know your thighs are burning. You know what is tapa in yoga? You love the difficulties of your life, so none of the difficulties can make you worry, Love the difficulties. When there is sun, in China, they go for umbrella, especially girls, they don't want to bear the sun. It's because they want to fear, it's okay. But what happens? People in the hot weather, they are using air conditioners. In the cold, they are using heaters, they don't have resistance at all. Just enjoy whatever there is. Enjoy the sun, enjoy the moon, enjoy the wind, enjoy the snow, then the body gets stronger. Yes, you must take care of the snow. It's cold these days, okay? Be very careful with the cold these days. But in Papa, they say, whatever comes to you, be happy. That strengthens your body from inside. Push your elbows against the knees, namaste in front of your chest, and slowly walk away with your fingertips. Be sure you don't lift your heels. If they are already lifted, no worry. And you just surrender and surrender and surrender. And you drop your elbows on the floor. You drop your elbows on the floor, step back a little bit on your toe pads, and you take your knee to the armpit. You just come up on your palms. Are you getting me? Your palms, your forearms, and the elbows are as wide as your shoulders. Even a bit wider is better, And what you do, you walk with your toes to the front, and slowly you take your knees on the outer edge of your elbow, on your shoulders, outer edge of your armpits, and you lift one foot and then another. Look to the front, baby bird. Yes, smile everybody. Amazing. And 4, and 3, and 2. Stay there at your own pace. Come back on your toes again. Your base of your big toes, tip of your big toes together, and you sit down and you hug yourself tight. Your forearms get there. I hope nobody has such a big belly. Yes. And your forearm, you wrap over your shin bone, your forehead to the knee. You see, you are feeling so low. Now open your legs. Wow. You see, this is how you feel so small, you're so worried, And when you open up, actually you are opening up to the entire universe. Pull your toes back, point your heels on the floor, everybody. And what you do, you pull your foot back, yes, and you put your palms on the floor and slide them inside your legs, inside your, yes. And what you do, you lift your right hip, push the right heel, push the right palm. Lift your left hip, push the left hip, push the left palm. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want you to overdo it. Turtleluca. You know the turtle? I love the tortoise, tortoise. Kurmasana. Just surrender. Nothing to do. Please don't push. Never. Just surrender. With the muscles, inner thigh muscles, hamstrings, your shoulders. Just you put the shoulders under your knee as much as possible. And you just slide away. And you just let your upper body automatically drop down. To do that, you'll have to relax your glutes, your hamstrings, your inner thigh muscles. Nothing to do. We don't push, we just surrender. You can walk away with your palms and the heels if you find it's, I think I can do it. Or pushing is not allowed at all, okay? Surrender, 3 more breathing. 2, 1 last. Breathe out completely. Realize the effect of the Kurmasana. This is one of the classical poses, Can you just don't believe anyone, just realize yourself what is the so important effect of this pose? Why there are so many poses, why they just put this one? One last round, everybody, to realize the pose. Breathe and look to the front. You feel like you get suffocated, because our senses are outbound, isn't it? Open your legs wider, everybody. Breathe in, breathe out to the right leg. I hope you can see my leg. Yes, breathe out. Breathe in up to the left. 3 more rounds. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You started on the right, you end up on the left, and breathe and stretch up. You can pull your hips out a little bit. You can widen your legs a little bit without any pain. And then now, releasing the tension on your inner thighs, rolling the thighs inwards, stretching your hands upwards, looking up, breathing in, breathing out, pushing the finger away and down. No hurry. No hurry. Slowly. In our culture, they also chant hurry, 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 hurry. Raw, which chakra does the raw work for? The navel chakra. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We chant bum, 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 not the atom bomb, the bum, bum, bum. Which chakra does it work? Wa, wum. Lum, 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 lum. These poses are to strengthen your root chakra. Bum, 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 bum. Your lumbar, 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 lum. For the root chakra, lum, 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 lum. Pull your pelvic floor up, root log, everybody. Push your head away, bum, 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 bum. Pull your belly in, rum, 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 rum. Get your toes, and you just surrender. It's also called the Bhunamanasana. It means you are worshipping the mighty earth. You are not opposing with your inner thigh muscles around your knees, around your thighs. Please let them stretch. You are opposing, I know, let them stretch. 4, 3. To reach the last point, breathe out completely. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out. Breathe in and rise up. From the very pose, I want you to bend the right knee. Yes, you can see me. Yes, you can bend the right knee and you take the foot on the back, you drop the knee. I show you this right leg. I open it as wide as I can. I know I cannot stay strong, so what I do, I try to turn the left thigh in. Yes, I try to drop the left toe in. Okay, it becomes like this. Yes, turn the right thigh, open the right thigh, turn the left thigh in, turn the left toe in, and you breathe into stretch up. It's a forward fold to the left. Very gently, please don't overdo it. No, very gently. We don't push, we enjoy the pose. We don't make pain. 5. Be sure you're still rotating your inner thigh. The left inner thigh, thigh towards inside. And 4, 3, 2, breathe out completely. Breathe in, rise up. Breathe in, rise up, everybody. Stretch up. And what you do, you take your right hand to the back. You take your left hand to the right knee. Get taller. Turn your belly towards the right knee. Your chest towards the right wall. And ultimately, you look back. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Breathe out completely. Breathe in, come back. This round, I want you to fold the left knee as well. Okay. If Kalpanaji, I want you to use your blocks this time, okay? Those who have issues with the knees, use your blocks or anything under your hip that will help you protect the knee, okay? And go back on your elbows. Go back on your elbows. Those who know the full pose, you can go all the way down. Otherwise, you just stay here. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your sternum up. Drop your head back. I'm not going to the full pose. I have injured my ankle and it's not getting better still. But it's well now. But just stay here. If you are okay, you can go all the way down, okay? 4, 3, 2, breathe out completely. Breathe in, rise up slowly, no hurry. Push your elbows, push your palms and come back. And now we open the right leg. And you take the left leg on the side like this. And you open the right leg as wide as you can, okay? Yes, everybody got it? Yes, perfect, you got it. Yes, that's good, Mary. Yes. And you open the knee. Very good. Once you are there, you turn the right thigh in. You turn the right toe in. Open the left thigh as wide as you can. And I want you to stretch up first. Stretch up, breathe and look up to the fingertips. Once you are done, breathe out, forward fold. We try to push our head towards the foot comfortably. As if you love this pose, you enjoy it. You don't strain, please. And 5. Smile a bit, 4. And 3. And 2. Breathe out completely, reach the last point. You're still turning the thigh inwards. Breathe out completely. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out. Breathe in, rise up. I want you to turn the belly to the left knee, your chest to the left wall. And finally, you take your right hand to the left knee, left hand on the back. Be sure don't hunch your spine. Keep it lifted, stretched up, but twisted to the left. Enjoy, look back at the end. I want you to realize the effect of the pose around your glutes, around your thighs, around your spine, everywhere, around your shoulders, around your neck. Realize the pose. 2 more breathings, please, completely. What's happening as you breathe in? What's happening as you breathe out? Once you find the effect, relax it, let it happen. Breathe out completely. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, drop your palm. Both legs to the front. Surrender yourself again, pushing your body away and down, away, and then you are interlocked your fingers and you are getting your foot. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe out completely. This is the last point. Suck your belly in. Suck your root lock up. Yes, tuck your chin. Push your head away and down. Smile, everybody. If you want, breathe out and retain your breathe outside. 3 seconds, not longer than that. Breathe in, rise up. Take your right knee on the bottom, everybody. Straight in front, and your left knee overlaps it. If you are not there, I want you to come up on your knees. Yes. You put the knees together and slowly, slowly, slowly. If you have knee issues, you can use a block under your hip. You can use some cushion under your hip. Yes, once your knee comes, one, the left over the right, everybody. Your left palm and your right palm, and smile. I know you are opposing with your glute muscles. Don't oppose, please. Tuck your chin a little bit. Lift your spine a little bit. Your left knee is on the top. Lift the left hand from the top. The palm facing back. At least make a line from your armpit to the elbows. Take your right hand from the bottom, your palm facing away, your upper palm facing to the body. I want you to interlock. If you cannot, no worry, use a towel, use anything that is available to you right now. And get that rope, get that towel, whatever there is, or get those fingers interlocked like this. Once you're there, however you reach there, I want you to lift the sternum, relax the shoulders, and stay there, 3 breathing, pressing the knees towards the floor, getting taller. Breathing into the center of your heart. Breathing out. One last time. Breathe in and look up. Breathe out. Release the hands. Namaste in front of your knees. And slowly bend to as you bend forward, I want you to relax the glutes, the side thigh muscles completely. Surrender to the floor. Nothing compulsory here, just surrender. Especially your glutes, let them stretch. Let your front side of the body soften. Breathe out completely. Breathe in. Come back slowly. Please switch your legs. Your left knee on the bottom this time. Right on the top. Come up on your knees. Make the knees a straight line. Yes. And slowly sit down there. Very softly. Don't rush. You can use a block if you have issues with your knee, please. Once you're there, your right palm over the right knee, and then the left, you interlock the fingers, widen your shoulders, straighten your spine, lift the sternum, drop your chin. Again, this is also one of the classical poses. Why is it so important pose? Can you find out yourself, please? Observe yourself. I was working in a yoga philosophy research department, when the yogis even put a comma, it has a meaning, whenever they, even if they put a small signal, there's a meaning. They don't put this pose, it's the second pose of Hatha Yoga Pradipika. There are 84,000 poses, and why they put it on the second? There must be some reason, please. Maybe you are not getting much time here. Whenever you are free, you can sit down on this pose. Unknowingly, sometimes we sit on this pose. Have you noticed? Perfect. Breathe in and out. Release your fingers. The right knee is on the top. Lift your right hand from the top. Stretch it up. Breathe out your right elbow on the line of your right armpit. Your left palm from the bottom, palm facing away. If you can lock the fingers, that's well and fine. They say you make an infinite sign of infinity, the sign of infinity. Your body is making the sign of infinity here, As they say, the space. Otherwise, they say the space is infinite, ever expanding. Yes? We are the part of it, We are the universe. Aham Brahmasmi. I am that infinite. Human capacity is like that, I want you to breathe into the center of your heart. If you have students or your friends who have problem with their heart, make them do this. If they have problem with the emotions, make them do this. 2 more breathing straight to the center of your heart, please. Please relax your shoulders. Keep on lifting the sternum. One last round. Press your knees down. And breathe out. Completely breathe in. And breathe out. Drop your palms. Namaste in front of your knee. You make a straight line with the namaste, with the knee, with the chin. And just surrender. If it doesn't happen with the knee, don't worry, okay? Just surrender with your glutes. I know you are opposing with your glutes. Please let them stretch. 5, 4. Breathe in and out. 3 and 2. Breathe out completely. Breathe in. Rise up. I want you to open up your legs and I want you to get your toes. Can you balance here? And can you stretch your legs straight up? Yes. Can you balance over your buttocks? And can you stretch your legs straight up to the sky? And I want you to lift the spine up. A lot of people, hold their spine like this. Is not to do this. You have to try to make it straight. And you can pull your toes to straighten up your spine. Smile, everybody. Don't get cruel to your body, please. You can hold your ankles if you cannot do that. No worry. 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe out. Cross your legs. Drop your palm. Step back on the plank. Down to chaturanga. Breathe in, upward facing. Breathe out, downward facing. Walk back like a cat walk. You love to do the cat walk. Cat walk, cat walk, cat walk. And come up. Come up slowly. Bend your knees a little bit. You tuck your chin and slowly straighten your spine one at a time. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. Namaste, everybody. And we do namaste on one leg today. You fold your right thigh, right foot over the top of the left thigh. And namaste. We point the right knee down to the ground. Namaste. 5, 4, 3. To breathe in. Breathe out. Open your hands on the side. And can you bend a bit to the left? This is my right knee. And I bend a little bit to the left. Very little, not too much. 5, 4, 3. Look at the steady point in front. 2. Breathe in, come back. And I bend a little bit to the left. Again, no hurry. 5, 4. Not too much, a little bit. 3, 2. Breathe in, stretch up, everybody. Balance that side stretch by stretching up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe out. Let's switch on the other side here. Left foot on the top of the right thigh. The left knee is pointing down to the ground. Namaste, everybody. Breathe in and out. If you have kids back home, make them do this pose. When you make the students do the balances, they have better concentrations. Namaste. And 4, and 3, and 2. Breathe in, open your wings. This is my left knee. I bend a little bit to the right. Drop my right hand to the right, lift my left hand up. 5. Not too much, okay, just little by little. 3. No counting, sorry, it distracts you. Come back slowly at your own pace. Again, you are looking at a straight point in front, and you drop the left hand down, lift the right hand up. Bend a little bit to the left. No hurry, at your own pace. And don't believe I cannot do it. You have to believe I can do it. It's not a big deal for me. Perfect. Come back. Now we stretch up to balance that side stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe out. Drop your palm. Interlock the fingers and stretch up, everybody. Lift your heels, release your fingers and open your fingers wide. Breathe out slowly, pushing your fingers away and down. Your palms on the floor. You take your body weight towards the palms. You look at your belly button. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out, forward fold completely. Interlock your fingers on the back and drop them. 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop the fingers. Breathe in, come up to the chair. Sink a bit lower. Tuck your tailbone. Push your knee over the ankle. Push your fingers to the front. Breathe out, drop your palm. Drop your knees. If you can sit down on Vajrasana, I would love you to sit down on the Vajrasana. If you cannot sit down the Vajrasana, any pose is okay for you. Cross leg pose, half lotus, whatever. If you can, come on Vajrasana, okay? If you can, otherwise any pose is okay. Now, take your hands on the front. Breathe in. Last minute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm doing Ujjayi. I'm focusing on my third eye. The fist in front of my chest. The palm open but not the fingers. Their fingers are together. Pointing towards myself. Today, everybody, we will go to a round of, if you feel dizzy, you can stop. 100. Middle speed, not fire very fast, okay? I tell you slowly. Slowly we start. You don't need to follow my pace. Follow your own pace. Be sure you breathe in full, breathe out everything. You breathe in full, you breathe out everything. Anytime, if you get dizzy, please go to Savasana. We have done it today. 90 more. And now we do a little bit faster. $70. Be sure you are not straining yourself. We are doing like an automatic hydraulic machine so softly. You are feeling so fine. $60 more, a little bit faster. $40 more, a bit faster. Don't forget to focus on your third eye, everybody. Last 20, super fast. If you feel dizzy, go to Savasana. Be sure you are breathing in full. You are breathing in out everything. You are focusing on the third eye. Last 20 rounds. You do the last 10 fastest one. Be sure you don't hurt. You do it comfortably though. Fast, comfortable, fast. Advanced practitioners, if you want to give the bonus, 20 more. Others, please go down to Savasana. Thank you very much. Just focus on the sensations throughout your body. Be very easy with yourself. Slide your shoulder blades in, tuck your chin a little bit, relax the body completely. Just find the sensation throughout your body. Be with them. And thank you for your great efforts. Have a happy, happy Friday. It's Saturday here. We have a holiday today. Thank you very much. Have a great time ahead. Om Shantish Shantish Shanti. Thank you, everybody.